Welcome back, guys. Dr. Sunshine here with your daily dose of fail, playing Guardians. Wait, I don't remember what it's called. Something Paradox. Anyway, this is the later half of the stream from Twitch. I will again put the link to the Twitch channel in the description of this video. I'm picking up right at the beginning of that tutorial where she was telling you how to use the Fate machine. I can't think of words. But I'm going to start it right there just because there's a really funny joke if you said that you already know how to use the machine. And it's just kind of sad that she totally ignores it. So I'm going to pick it up there. Skip all of it. Whatever. I know I want to do the tutorial again.
I'm a black belt in God Kwon-Do.
He actually says it. That's just amazing.
You do have the confidence that God needs. All right, I will skip any excess funnies or tutorials I had prepared.
I get the basic system. I don't think there was really much more for me to figure out.
Damn. My insanely clever joke that took all my might to say out loud got shrugged off.
Let us dive right into the real thing then. Please make sure you are prepared.
Let's see if I regret skipping the tutorial. Let's go. Go. Let's do this.
Okie dokie, Lord. Hand.
Hand, you say? What am I, your dog?
Please do not hide your embarrassment behind a wall of jokes. I am yours and yours alone. There is no need to be modest, so...
How long is that stream?
All right.
I'm going to try to piece all this together later.
Lesson 1. The Open String Intermedio.
This is what it looks like inside the Fate Revolution circuit, then? It's pretty normal. I can breathe just fine.
The Fate Revolution circuit. This is actually a portion of the real world copied and pasted into the machine.
It copied and pasted a part of reality, then?
Indeed. When granting the believer's wish, God cannot interfere in the real world directly.
And why is that?
Various reasons. Mainly, if humanity learns that God will grant their wishes, they would slack off in their own efforts.
That's true. We already turn to God and pray for success on exams, finding love. If they observed God's existence with their own eyes, more people would pray, but they wouldn't try to work hard on their own. No. On the contrary, maybe monsters and demons would pop up and whine, saying, "Why won't you grant my wish?"
And that is why the copy world exists.
Sorry, we have
Only the
somebody
pertinent parts of
Skyping me.
someone's
It's one of
wish
the
are
serious
brought here
things, so I
from the
was kinda
real
paying
world.
attention to what she was saying.
And there is a symbiotic relationship between the copy world and the real world, which we call the original world.
What?
I agree. What?
I shall clarify. It's
I feel like they're
simply
making
that
the
if you find their feet in
tutorial
the
section
copy
of this like
world,
really goofy.
the
so that it
original
doesn't
world
feel
will
like such a
also
drag.
change.
You're having to learn all this crap, but it's still like, is the game serious at all, or is
Directly changes
you
the
know,
individual's
as
fate
you know,
in the
Tiro
copy
saying in the
world.
comments that
The
the
original world is indirectly
the
changed.
dialogue is kind of the star of
is
the game.
basic-
Because I'm not gonna play through the whole game. It's the only thing that I get out of this fucking dialogue.
So if I grant the
Not
wish in the
wasting
copy
time.
world,
That is correct, Lord. Okay. According to my handy-dandy manual, the individual's information is on its way.
Mommy, read me more of the story, please.
Ugh, I can't stand it any longer. I'm fed up with that prince's conceited face. I so wish to be in love. A passionate, burning romance. One that would set my heart ablaze. But even if I wish for that, I'm just some fairy tale character. Not even God could grant my wish. Oops! This simply won't do. The story's curtain is about to rise again. And like clockwork, I will meet the prince and find my happily ever after ending. It's more like a nightmare, honestly.
what was that? It felt like a projector was showing a movie inside of my skull.
That was the Fate Revolution circuit showing you the current state of the original world.
Then that makeup-caked chick blabbing about burning love or whatever is the wisher? I'm getting a headache.
Oh my! This does not bode well. Originally, she had a strong desire to change her fate on her own. Now, with you involved, Lord, her fate has already begun to change.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do about it?
Do not think on it too much, Lord. Fight her demons inside the machine. That will help to guide her fate.
So we're helping Cinderella not.
Just by beating
Be so
stuff up,
miserable.
I'll guide her fate?
All explanations will come with time. First, let's explore this world inside the machine and aim for the next floor.
Don't ask questions, just do what I told you. I'm gonna pistol whip somebody. Alright, so we need to equip the pistol. So I need that. No other items. I wasn't sure if I, you know, kind of inherited what you were supposed to pick up in the dungeon. I decided not to do. I don't understand how I'm supposed to use it. Why did you attack it?
Yeah, I won't lose. Jabba!
god, my ability to move stuff. Ah. No, gosh, I can see the equipment I'm equipping. Wow. I have such a hard time moving.
Hey, Liliel, can we really guide her fate just by fighting like this?
That much is certain. The aberrations that appear within the machine are what prevent her from changing her fate. By eliminating these physical manifestations of her mental obstacles, her fate will advance toward her ultimate wish. That is how your fighting these aberrations will directly influence the Wisher's fate.
Okay. So some BS explanation.
Being
of
able to change their fate so
basic
easily.
turn-based RPG
Is this
playing.
really a
Got
good
it.
thing?
It appears you can witness an example of how her fate will change in reality. Please turn your attention over there.
Cinderella! I still see dust over here! How many times must I beat it into you? Hurry up and clean it all again!
I'm terribly sorry, stepmother.
Cinderella, how much longer do you plan on cleaning the same stupid spot? You're such hopeless trash! Where's my food? I'm starving over here!
I'm so sorry, big sister. Please wait until I finish cleaning. I'll prepare your food as soon as I can.
Cinderella, why in the world isn't my laundry laundered yet? You suck at everything you do. Seriously, just being around you pisses me off.
Then do it your own dang self.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what?
Well, my
Sorry,
handbook
I keep
says
forgetting to
those
let
are
him
how the
actually say
different
it.
characters appear while we are in the copy world. Since the original world has much more intricate information, only the barest essentials are copied over to this world. So even though she is the same Cinderella, her appearances between the two worlds will have a different style to them.
It makes sense that you only need the most basic of information in the copy world, but isn't that too practical? I mean, I've thought about it for a while, but is this Cinderella that Cinderella? The poison apple coma broad?
What? That's Snow White, you dingus.
The woman you are referring to is Snow White, Lord.
Fine, whatever. But she's real, right? My job...
Not at all. God's love extends to all of his creatures, from alien beings to fairy tale heroines. All have prayers to be heard.
Wait, aliens?
Once
Sorry, I
again,
did it again.
We have the Fate Revolution Circuit to thank for helping us handle such an extensive workload.
And once again, it's an amazing machine. I mean, we're trying to change the ending to a fairy tale that everyone knows.
You are right about that. That is why only God may enter it.
Is it really okay for me to change people's fates? Even if I'm God, doing something like this to Cinderella's story will completely change the classic tale everyone knows. So when that happens, will Cinderella still be Cinderella?
That is an interesting question. But you have already begun to change her fate, Lord. Behold.
I can't take it anymore. Why do I have to be the only one who has to go through with this crap? Always, always, always. Whine, complain, whine, complain. Just because I don't offer any resistance, all of them get too full of themselves.
Cinderella! What are you doing? Standing there like a big, stupid stick in the mud! Such a slowpoke! You may as well be mud! You haven't even finished cleaning, have you?
Shut your trap.
What was that? I couldn't hear you, you dunce! Or have you grown so stupid you can no longer speak like an adult?
You're so loud! Shut up! You're just a worthless old hag! Enough! I can't do this anymore! Just because this is the setting, why do I always have to be bullied and act meek and helpless? Clean your own damn room! Put on your own damn tea! I'm not your slave, bitch!
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Put out them fighting words.
I am Cinderella, the world's most famous princess.
Shut up! Hi-ya! Is that all you have to say, Cinderella? It seems we haven't disciplined you enough. For someone like you, who never learns her place, I need an appropriate punishment. No food for 3 days!
Wow, Mother, you're so merciful. Giving sympathy to this trash? I wouldn't feed her for a week.
Still, she snapped back, but then she was knocked on her ass after one punch. What a miserable witch!
Whoopsie. Couldn't quite deliver on what we chewed out there.
That was... What's going on exactly?
It means God is on the case, and her fate has begun to shift. But this is not enough to answer Cinderella's prayer.
So, with Cinderella's fate, I've changed the story's path? In order to grant Cinderella's wish, I need to change how her story plays out. But if I change the story, I'll be destroying the tale of Cinderella that the whole world loves so much. Either way, someone will end up unhappy. What's the right choice?
I understand your conflicted feelings, Lord. But as long as your job is to guide the fate of the one praying for your help, the path you must prioritize is...
I see. You want me to destroy the story of Cinderella.
For your first job, I thought to choose a wish that you may be familiar with on some level. Perhaps that was the wrong decision. I am sorry, Lord. I take full responsibility for this.
No, it's not like that. Don't blame yourself. More importantly, I want to try and help Cinderella, but keep her classic tale intact. But how?
Wait. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. Wow. Does my gun go that far? Blech.
Yeah! Mushroom!
Not necessary for me to break out the gun. Erg. Because it was totally necessary to attack him.
Yeah! How's this?
No, let's keep going. The elements that were created and sent back to Celestia can be used to strengthen your own body, Lord. Please feel free to try it out once we return to Celestia. So long as I use the equipment I find and get them to burst status, I'll keep getting these power-up items, right? Right. You can also strengthen the equipment that has achieved burst status at the blacksmith shop in Celestia. Please keep in mind, while in the burst status, your equipment will suffer temporary reduction in ability. And holy icon elements that appear when an item bursts will differ depending on the type of item. Head items yield hit elements, arm items yield attack, legs give defense, and your miscellaneous items will give you speed elements. One exception is equipping a shield to your arm parts. Those will give you defense elements. Bursting your equipment is vital to powering up, so burst as much as you can, Lloyd. I hear puppies getting irritated with each other. I can't see. No. I'll put this down. La 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 la. La 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 la. I guess that's it. Ow! You seem to have stepped on a gimmick. Stepping on or touching a gimmick will trigger various effects. Those hidden on the floor will usually result in harmful effects, so please try not to step on too many of them. No, not. Get out of it.
Cinderella! What happened out there? The way you were delivering your lines was deviating completely from the script.
Whoopsie, Prince. Was my improv not to your liking?
That's irrelevant. You did a bad thing. Little kids and parents read this story together, so if you say lines like that... I don't believe anybody wishes for Cinderella to say such hateful things.
Nobody wishes for it, huh? So, Prince, you're saying that you don't want that kind of Cinderella, then?
What does that mean?
It means what it means.
Well...
Tell me, darling Prince, why is everyone so attracted to the story of Cinderella? Tell me, darling Prince, what does everyone wish to get from the story of Cinderella? Tell me, darling Prince, can you point out the charming bits of Cinderella's story?
Why, yes, of course I can. First of all, Cinderella is a true beauty.
Uh-huh. And?
Cinderella is bold and down to earth. She silently withstands her stepmother's bullying without a single complaint.
Uh-huh. And?
Cinderella borrows the fairy godmother's power, dresses up all pretty, and has the prince fall for her at first sight. And then they live happily ever after. With such a lovely ending, there's no way everyone wouldn't find it appealing. After all, this is a story about a girl who seizes her own happiness.
Seizes her own happiness? Who, me? You're wrong, Prince. I haven't done a single thing. I haven't even lifted a finger. I'm just waiting with my mouth hanging open until the bait falls into it. That's why, my dear Prince, if Cinderella's story is viewed differently, it's a story about your hunt for a bride.
What are you saying? You're the star of this fairy tale. This is your story.
You know, Prince, just once, there's something I really want to ask you.
What is it?
Sorry. Tried to get the headphones off my head before I sneezed.
Ever someplace besides a royal ball? Like a random market I go to buy food? If you met the Cinderella not under a magic spell, my dirty commoner appearance, would you still have fallen in love with me at first sight?
Probably not. Because you wouldn't have even noticed her. Let's be completely honest.
Whoa. That was...
As we guide her fate in the copy world, it appears the original world Cinderella is changing as well.
The original world Cinderella seems to be questioning the plot of her own story.
It appears that she has wanted to escape from the restraints that the story of Cinderella has bound her with for years. It is true that you have guided her fate somewhat, but this was a pre-existing issue, so it is not your fault, Lord.
No. If I truly am God, I can't run away from this. All this time, I've never questioned the happy... But if this was just based on everyone's thoughts, and the leading role is unhappy, she must be suffering a great deal.
Why, Lord?
I'm gonna try to get to the end of Cinderella's thing here, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits because I have homework to do.
More aberrations.
I mean, it's short homework, but I
They
should
just
still
keep
get it
coming out of
done
the woodwork.
now instead of waiting until later. Oh, and then there's someone at the door.
Okay, so here's where the videos get a little weird, because if you're absent for too long from PlayStation Now games, they will actually cut the game off. And when I went to go into the door, it was somebody who was interested in the puppies we have in the dining room, and I was gone long enough between showing them the puppies, making puppies dinner, and getting my own dinner, that the game actually turned off. And as I've explained, there is no automatic save feature in this game, so I had to start all over from this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to when I'm back into doing the actual mission, because I clicked so fast when I started over that I ended up doing the tutorial again, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to cut right to when I'm back and trying to do Cinderella's story.
Let's get started. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Give it. Oh, they changed the layout. Yeah. Alright, so let's try this instead. I had a thought process because I noticed that the gear I was picking up was all gunner gear. So I wanted to see if maybe it would look different. Or give it a different class. Alright, so let's equip it. Sorry. Trying to eat my thing. Let's attach the nice ones first. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me take another bite. Now when the cereal gets soggy. Alright, let's go, man. You got it. You know, my directional skills are still something to laugh at.
Hey, Liliel, can we really guide her fate just...
Okay, we've seen this. Target and Sesek. So it's still caught to the gunner home. Alright, so let's see what my divine thing is for this. Not what I meant to do. It's alright. Let's go to the next part. Trying to get back to where I was. Okay. I think I'm basically back where I was. Oh, I skipped the end of the scene. Crap! I didn't get to see it. Oh. Maybe it's better that I'm getting all my stupid out now, and not when I'm trying to do my homework. Are you done? Okay. Because I wanted to equip the gunner now. Why? They were asleep.
Forgive me.
Oops. That's your own fault. Oh. So apparently they follow you.
Die!
How many of them were there?
Revolution! Revolution!
There, I avenge you, stupidity. Okay, I know what that is. Death card? What is that? I'm sorry. What? Oh my god. That looks so stupid. I'm gonna need to heal after this. What does the death card do? I ran him over.
Die!
Okay.
If only I were more useful.
That did not go quite as I planned. Oh well. I'm learning something new. Okay, so I need to stock up on those exit things. So, next time I utterly flub it. It only makes you stronger. Okay. I got an achievement out of it at least.
Leave it to me.
It wasn't a total waste. Good to know that she will attack something even if you don't want her to. So I can't rush. So I'm gonna like inhale my cereal real quick. Cold tea. Okay. Wait, do I have anything? What? You're not even giving me my weapons back? Crap. Back to bare fisting it then. Look at me with my bat wings. Oh wait. Yes, I do. That was kind of cute. I caught on the help of the bats. Whoops. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm sorry. And there's a thunderstorm going on. Even better. Almost done, sorry. Alright, I'm done with my cereal. I'm an idiot. Good job. No. Go back to where it was. Oh, I was like, why am I not going anywhere? I swear on my life. I can just ignore it and go to the next floor.
Look, Lord! Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters!
What a surreal feeling. We always run into the exact scene we need to see. It's rather convenient. Almost like someone's showing me the synopsis for this world indirectly.
The Fate Revolution circuit essentially trims the fat and only replays the pertinent parts of the Wisher's life. It is as you say, Lord. You experience
the
a
fat in
synopsis that
someone's life?
highlights only the most important parts.
I see. I don't really get how the machine works, but I mean, someone...
Indeed, but to be more precise, existed.
That person died?
Yes. My seniors told me that this person sacrificed herself to complete her task in the Fate Revolution circuit.
I see. She must have had a really important task.
Yes, but Lord, there is no time for you to mourn. Cinderella's fate has begun to shift again.
Look, Mother! An invitation to the royal ball!
Wow, we got 4 invitations! Mother, my big sister, and me!
Wow, goodness gracious. I wonder what the 4th invitation is for.
My, what a shame. Even though we have 4 invitations, Cinderella has no gown to wear for the ball.
Mother, why not just give the 4th one to her? That will probably be the highlight of her life. Not like she can go, anyway.
What a kind daughter I raised. I wish Cinderella would learn from your example. Here, Cinderella. This invitation is for you. Why not put it in a frame and display it?
Okay, my lovely elder sister, let us prepare for the ball. Let's score us some trophy husbands.
I'll become the prince's wife and indulge myself in every possible luxury. Thinking about it makes me drool.
Yes, that is the ultimate goal when marrying into royalty. My ambitions only grow.
How was Cinderella
A
changed?
ball, huh?
Nice to meet you, my dear Cinderella.
There's a skull on the fairy
Old
godmother's
hag
cap.
known as the fairy godmother.
Yeah, I know. You'll cast a spell on me and dress me up so I look all pretty, right?
Hardy har har. We've got a live one here, folks. You can see right through me, huh?
Hey, old hag.
Watch your mouth, Cinderella. Only I can call myself an old hag. Don't get too cocky now.
What a pain. So, fairy godmother, I have a question for you.
I'm not David from County.
Ask away, Cinderella.
Why do you want to help me with your magic?
What an odd question to ask. You're a bold and persistent one, aren't you?
Sorry for triggering you. I'm done eating now.
It isn't like my desire to give you a little present will bring God's fury down on me. Now then, let us away to the ball!
Bold and persistent girls are a dime a dozen. There are many in this land who would wish to win the princess. So, fairy godmother,
Hardy ha ha. Is the answer to that question really what you desire most in this world?
what does that mean?
ha ha. Go to the ball and figure it out yourself. Now then, here comes my magic spell. Lovey-dovey, rainbow power, foundation mascara, makeup flower. My goodness, you heathen! You don't even have any shoes! How about They are my finest footwear! Oh, I guarantee they will make you stand out!
No matter how many times I see them, these are so amazing. Your magic is truly splendid. If I let my guard down, I could easily slip back into that weird fairy tale euphoria. I mean, seriously.
Watching such sweet dreams come true.
For how bad this is gonna look. But I'm just gonna try to get to a safe spot. Bear with me.
Well, the fairy godmother sure acted differently than I recall.
Cinderella's fate is trying to change. Abnormalities will surface in a variety of areas, Lord.
So this makes it pretty clear that if I grant Cinderella's wish, it would destroy the existing fairy tale in its entirety.
All revolutions bring destruction in their wake. When something new is born, it is the fate of older things to break. Such a fact is written throughout all of human history. Did you not learn as much in your studies, Lord?
That may be true. It may be true, but I...
Really?
You are so very
I must hurry.
kind, Lord.
Why is there not like a
I'm just
save feature?
indecisive.
Watch if I press pause and be a fucking save. Excuse my language.
I do not see it that way. You are thinking hard to find a solution where nobody will end up unhappy.
Yeah, maybe. When you say it like that, I guess I feel a little...
System. Wait. Really? Why is there no way to save? Oh crap. Give her some time to fight with the lunar fists. This also makes her a little bit of a problem though. Because she will strike regardless if I want her to. I realize by not exploring I'm giving up the different options, but I just need to get through this because the storm might kick me out.
The mortal Liliel brought to us. No matter how I look at it, he is too
Especially since the
plain.
light just flickered
There's no
behind
way
me.
he will succeed.
Sad times, but I agree.
Oh, I fell in the floor.
So naive.
I don't think badly of him or anything. We're cut from the same cloth, really. He's not acting all holier than thou, you know.
I do not see what any of that has to do with his ability to complete this mission. Our purpose is not to live together and become best buds with that mortal. Our task is to make a complete and almighty God in order to enter the holy, epic, decisive battle against them.
Well, yeah, of course. I know that. Still, it wouldn't be any skin off my nose if we explained things to him as equals. If it's dumb old me, whatever. But aren't we keeping too many secrets from God and that newbie Liliel? If we want to have God defeat them, we need to explain the situation properly.
A runaway like you giving your thoughts on how we have done things? You are wet behind the ears yet, too. Have you not learned that your home was destroyed first because of that very same brash foolishness?
How dare you!
Oh, what is the matter? All I spoke was the truth.
Okay, my lovelies. Let's leave it at that. Your big sister will not allow any fighting. But if you simply cannot say no, I will gladly scold you both with my fists.
She reminds me of
How does
Camilla
that go,
from
you?
the Fire Emblem game. Big boobs, big sister.
But little girls. So,
I'll pass that.
I'll also decline. Sleeping under the same sheets as you is tantamount to suicide.
Well, what do you know? We actually agree. When I wake up, I might be stripped completely naked or something. There's no telling what she'd do to me while I'm sawing logs.
Would you like me to spoil the surprise for you?
Keep it to yourself.
I know. Maybe I could invite our little god. He has such an adorable, squishable face. I could just gobble him right up.
You say that whenever you see a male mortal. Stop eating such rotten fruit, unless you enjoy having irritated bowels.
My. If you want to speak to me like that, shall I show the boy the notebook about your dark past? Perhaps I could read to you a time story. Then we might well run from laughing too hard and get no sleep at all.
As expected of a former devil. Not only will you say indecent things, but you also will not hesitate to act indecent. Shall I go and cry for that kid's help? I will put on my puppy dog eyes and say, Big brother, Cheryal's a meanie. Scold her!
It's not cool to bust out the little sister character when it's convenient for you.
The souls of 108 stars of destiny dwell within my inner space world sanctum. Whenever the imprinted mark on my left eye glimmers, none can resist my wiles. Not even God. Indeed. After all, my second title known across the universe is Bind Snatcher.
I can't deal with your second name mumbo-jumbo anymore. Just go commit yourself and enjoy a nice padded room.
When all's said and done,
These sisters are
you
into
have
each other.
such explosive chemistry.
How'd you come to that conclusion? Jeez, I feel sorry for God to be worshipped by people like you.
Alright. Enough with the mumbo jumbo. Show me how to save.
Is it just me? Or are there more aberrations than before?
The scales of life and death for the story are teetering. Even the famous tale of Cinderella has grown desperate.
A way to grant Cinderella's wish while still protecting her classic story. If only I can find a way.
He who chases two rabbits shall catch neither. It is wonderful to be so kind, but please be careful not to drop the ball, as they say.
Whoever came up with that rabbit proverb should just fall right down to hell. I'll save them both. I mean, what's the point of God if he can't do such a trivial thing? If that's how it is, then I quit.
Oh, Lord! I understand. If you are so determined, then know that I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
I wasn't sure if there was something important there, so I didn't want to skip it. I really should explore more, but the storm has me operating on a tight schedule. Oh, did I finish? Was that it? Lucky me!
have done very well today.
Huh? But I didn't grant Cinderella's wish yet.
True. We have only completed the first half of our dangerous mission. Since this is a rank 1 wish, the machine is set to allow you to return here once at the halfway point.
Great.
It is a kind gesture
Just
by
show
the
me how to
Fifth
save.
Revolution Circuit to our inexperienced...
How kind.
Now then,
How do I save?
allow me to explain the systems at work inside. When you clear a dungeon
Ugh.
in the machine, your level will revert back to 1.
What? So I did all that insane
Worry not, Lord. The more you train and... the higher your total level, the higher your base stat.
I feel like she explained this to me when I accidentally
Even though the
died.
display shows my level as 1. The training...
Yes. That is why you may feel free to dive into the... With enough repetition... your
Sorry, I'm
base
not
stats
letting
shall
her finish
gradually
talking all the way.
rise.
Or
And in
him.
both
Because I'm
main
trying to get to a point where I
and
can
in
save before
you
my
will
internet
become an
completely dies.
almighty god. So my handy-dandy manual says...
Got it. I thought the Fate Revolution Circuit... Quite an ideal system to raise a half-assed god.
Anyway, Lord, once you feel prepared for the latter half...
Okay, got it.
Is there save function somewhere? Body modification. It's raining really hard outside, so I'm desperate to find a safe. I really wish there was some sort of auto-save feature. Blah 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 blah. It makes more sense to me to put the attack stuff this way. It's because I feel like I'm gonna keep trying to increase my attack. Yay, we did it. Blacksmith opened the shop. The name change shop has opened. Okay. I don't think I need that yet. Record hut. Can I save in the record hut? Personal history? I mean, that just tells you how long I've been playing. Maybe I can... Haha! Save! Create new save data. Yes! Please! Save! Save! Why am I stuck at 40%? There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop there before I lose everything again. Because storm is going on really hard outside. I need to let the dogs inside before they like have hernias, and I need to work on my homework because it's officially like 2 hours past, or at least an hour beyond when I was going to stop and do my homework. So yeah, I'm done for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Senatan, and remember, make your appointment or keep an eye out for the next clinic so you have another daily dose of fail.